Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Fort Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where folks have been shouting "Hotty Toddy" since the very early hours today. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Rebels will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Receiver makes the grab, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
They'll run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Dart. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ole Miss. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after, not right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Possession. The defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Milrow. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
14, Ole Miss, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Harris. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Intercepted by Alabama. And they'll take over first and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Alabama 14, Ole Miss 7.
Scanning the field, it's Milrow. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's moving out of the pocket. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Kick is up and no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And here's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Young. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position.
Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any.
Got him for a sack, a big play. Made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That's how he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Dart. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Bentley. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught over the middle. It's pre-scoring. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking downfield, it's Dart. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, tie.
Number 1.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 24, Ole Miss.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Watkins. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Bentley. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the 1st down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught on the outside, it's Bentley. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Let's it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. He's going to take off. He trucks through the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Empty set now, 5 wide. To the air, it's Dart. Pressure is coming. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
38, Ole Miss, 7.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Pulls it in. It's Bentley. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He's running out of time here. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Dart. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looks right for a quick completion. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. And we're able to get him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Alabama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Alabama 45, Ole Miss 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to launch it deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to pass. It's Dart. And now another deep ball here. There's another interception, but we're losing track. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 40, at the 20, at the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, tied.